Assalamu alaikum. So today I will discuss incidence matrix. Okay, Mustafa. Okay, so do you have any question? No changes. Your exam next week. No changes. No changes. Same jadwal. Let me start from here today. Incidence matrix. Just wait. Something problem there. Just wait. Something problem is there. Just wait. Okay. Chapter 5, I will give you chapter 5, 6, 7, inshallah, next week. Yamal Ahad, Yamal Itnain, inshallah. Right? Review Isbu al Jai next week, because your exam Yom al Khamis, right? Okay. Exam Yom al Khamis. So review inshallah next week. Yom al Ahad, Yom al Itnain, inshallah. Right? So today look over here. See this incidence matrix, this one. Okay. So here incidence matrix number A, incidence matrix for undirected graphs. Incident matrix for undirected graphs. Okay. So consider an undirected graph has n vertices and m edges, all labeled. Then the incidence matrix B with elements, incidence matrix will be this n by m. Okay, here n vertices and m edges. So matrix will be n by m, n rows and m columns. Okay. So if there is edge, you will write 1. If there is no edge, you will write 0. This way you will find the elements of matrix. And number B, incidence matrix for directed graph. Okay. So the incidence matrix B of the directed graph with n vertices and m edge. Okay. With elements, if arc is directed away from the vertex. Okay. If A is going away from the vertex, then you will write +1. Okay. And if edge is directed towards vertex, it means if A is coming towards vertex, then you will write -1. If A is coming, then you will write -1. If A is going, then you will write +1. And if there is no edge, then you will write 0. Okay. Just remember this. Going away, if A is going, then you will write +1. If A is coming, then you will write -1. And if there is no edge, then you will write 0. Okay. Now see this example. Find the incidence matrix to the following graphs. Okay. See this graph. Here is graph, right? Now look, this is undirected graph. So here no problem, undirected graph. There are 4 vertices and 5 edges. Okay. 4 vertices and 5 edges. The matrix will be 4 by 5. 4 vertices and 5 edges, yani matrix will be 4 by 5. Okay. So vertex you will write here. This is V1, V2, here V3, and here V4. These are the vertices. And this is edge, E1, E2, E3, E4, and E5. Okay. This is the edges. These are the edges, E1, E2, E3, E4, and E5. Okay. So now look this edge E1. Edge E1 is here. Okay. Between V1 and V2. Okay. So V1 edge मौजूद, E1 मौजूद between V1 and V2. So V1, V2, 1, 1. See this, V1 and V2, 1, 1. And बाकी कुल्लो 0. here 0. Now see this edge E2. E2 is here, आधा E2, and E2 मौजूद between V2 and V3. So V2 and V3 1 1. So here V2 and V3 1 1, and बाकी 0. Okay. Now see edge तलाता, edge 3, E3. E3 here मौजूद between V4 and V3. Okay. So V3 and V4, there is edge between E3 here, between V4 and V3. So V3 and V4 1 1. So V3 here and V4 here 1 1, and bagi 0 this way. Now see this edge E4. E4 मौजूद here, आधा E4. Okay. So E4 मौजूद here between V1 and V4. Okay. So V1 and V4 1 1. So here V1 and V4 1 1, and bagi kullo 0 आधा. Now so father E5 hina मौजूद, आधा E5. So E5 मौजूद between V1 and V3. Okay. So V1 V3 1 1. Here V1 and V3 1 1, and bagi 0 this way. Okay. So this way you will find matrix, right? Impedance matrix. Okay. Now come to the next question. E2 here. This is directed graph. See the directed graph. Here 4 vertices and 5 edges. Okay. 4 vertices, 5 edges. So same way you will write vertex here, V1 here, V2 here, V3 here, and V4 here. Okay. And vertex right here, E1 here, E2 here, E3 here, and E4 here, and E5 here. Okay. Now look. Now look over here. See this. See this vertex E1. Edge E1. Edge E1 मौजूद here. Edge E1 मौजूद here. आधा edge E1. Okay. Edge E1 here. So edge E1 मौजूद here between V1 and V2. And now see this ishara आधा. Ishara going towards edge, going towards edge coming to V2, and edge going from V1. So going from V1 यानी मोजब 1, and coming to V2 यानी -1. See this edge E1 coming to V2. So coming to V2 यानी -1 here, and this edge E1 going from V1, going from V1 यानी V1 मोजब 1, and बागी 0 आधा. See this. Can you see this? Edge E1 इशारा हिना मौजूद. Edge E1 इशारा हिना मौजूद. Okay. Edge going to V2, coming here, coming at this edge V2. So V2 -1, and going from V1. So V1 mojab 1. Okay. Right. See if edge here, if edge hada here मौजूद V2, and here मौजूद V1. See this, here मौजूद V1. Okay. And ishara hada. Okay. So ishara hina, ishara this way, yani hada this vertex -1, and hada +1. See this, right? Ishara this way. So this way here -1, and here mojab 1, right? Out mean 1, yes, and in means -1. Yes. Out means mojab 1 and in means -1. Yes. Now see this one, E2. Age E2. E2 here mojud. Okay. So look here, isara this way here. Yani hada -1 and hada +1. V2 +1 and V3 -1. So V2 here +1 and V3 here -1. See this, and bag is 0. Right? Same way, look here, E3, E talata, E3 here mojud, hada E3. Okay? And ishara here going this way. So here hada -1 for this ishara, and hada +1 for age E3 for age E3 V4 -1 and V3 +1. Okay, so V3 here +1 and V4 here -1 and bagi 0. Now see this E4 age E4 hina mojud here. Okay, so for this age ishara this way, yani V1 -1 and V4 +1, V1 -1 and V4 +1 and bagi hada 0. Right? And now see this E5 here. Okay, so this A is coming to V3, yani V3 -1 here. See this V3 -1, and this going from here V1. So V1 here +1 and bagi 0. Bagi hada 0. Is it clear? See this. First you see this E1 yani hada E1, and here V1, V2, V3 and V4. Right? So E1 here, E1 mojud. So A is coming here, V2. So V2 here -1. And going from V1, so V1 here +1. And bagi hada 2 0. Now see this E2. Hada E2. E2 here mojud. So coming here, V3. So V3 -1. And going from here, V2. So V2 +1 and bagi 0. Now see this E3 here mojud, hada E3. Okay, so coming here, in here, V4. So V4 -1 and out from here, going from here, V3. So V3 +1 and bagi 0. Now see this E4 here mojud, in here at V1. So V1 here -1 and out from V4. So V4 here +1 and bagi 0. Same here E5. See E5 here mojud. In this side, yani in here V3. So V3 -1 and out from here V1. So V1 here +1 and bagi 0 this way. So this way matrix is it. Right? 4/5 matrix. 4 sub and khamsa column 4/5. Okay? Is it clear? Right? Clear, 100%. So very good. Right. So now look, the last point of this chapter is trees. Chapter 9, trees. Okay. Trees. Okay. Now look here. So there are some definition here. Definition is a tree is a connected undirected graph with no simple circuits. Okay, no simple circuits. Example is, okay, connected. A tree is a connected indirected graph with no simple circuit. Okay, no simple circuit means if between two vertices, any two vertices, only one path, only one tariq. Okay, suppose one vertex here and one vertex here. So between this vertex, only one tariq hada. If only one tariq, so this is called simple. Okay, right? If here from this vertex and this vertex hada tani tariq hina mawjood, then this is not simple. Okay, with no simple circuits. This is simple circuit if two tariq mawjood. But if one tariq, then this is, so again see the definition. A tree is a connected undirected graph with no simple circuits. So this is simple circuit. If between any two vertex there are two paths itnen tariq, then that is simple circuit. So lazim between two, if here one vertex here, any vertex, one vertex here, so hina lazim only one tariq hada, mafi two. This is not lazim hada one tariq. So look here, if you see any two, if you take this G and if you take this H, here only one tariq. See the hada, only one edge. If you take this G and take this I, so here only one this edge, only one tariq. If you will take this G and J, so here hada only this tariq. If you take this J and this M, here only one tariq here. If you take this one and this one, here only this one tariq, right? If you take this H and K, here only one tariq here. Okay, so this is connected and no simple circuit. So this is theorem. Say this theorem. Undirected graph. Undirected graph means if here two vertex, if you suppose here V1 and here V2, okay. If in a ishara mawjood, then hada directed. Okay. Undirected means hada ishara maafi mawjood in the is not ordered pair. So that is undirected graph. So this undirected graph is a tree if and only if there is unique simple path between any two of its vertices. Unique simple path, yani only one path, only one tariq between two vertices, then that is called tree, right? So here, see this example. Which of the graph shown are tree? Which one is tree here? Okay. So G1, G2 are trees. Hada, G1 and G2. These are trees. But this, both are connected graph with no simple circuits. G1 and G2 trees because both are connected graphs and no simple circuits. G3 is not a tree because CBADE is simple circuit in this graph. Look this, you can see here. If you start from here, if you want to come from this vertex to this one here, see here simple circuit. If you start from here, you go from here, you come from here at this vertex, and from this vertex you can come this here. Okay, so this is one path, and if you start from this B, you can go here A, and again you can come here at D. Okay, so you can see here there are two paths, and between any two vertex lazim only one path, one tariq. But here you can see here, if you want to come if you want to come from here, B1 to D, if you want to come, you start from B and come to D. So one tariqada, you can go here to A, and A to you can come here at D. Wahid tariqada. And Tani tariqada, start from B, come here to this vertex, and then you can come here at this vertex D. Okay. So there are two tariq, itnen tariq. This is called simple circuit. Okay. But for the tree, unique yani exactly one simple path, wahid tariq lazim between two vertex. Okay. But here two tariq here. So this is not graph, this is not tree. G3 is not tree. Okay. And now look, finally G4 is not a tree because it is not connected. Okay. Why? Suppose this G4. If you want to go from this A to B, if you want to go from A to B, so how will you go from A to B? First you start from here. A. You start from here. You can come here. And after here, no A's. So you cannot come here. From A to B. So there is no path between A and B. Okay. Lazim connected. Lazim one path lazim between A and B. Okay. That yes, only one line. One tariq, yani only one line lazim. Right? If you want to go from any vertex to any vertex, lazim one tariq. One way, yes, one way. Then that is tree. Just one, yes, just one. So this G4, just one, yes. So G4 is not tree. Wahid lazim, between any two path, wahid, only one lazim. So if you want to go from A to B, so you cannot go from A to B. No path between A to B, yani mafi connected. From A to B you cannot go. If you start from vertex A, you will come here at vertex F. And by then vertex F, no A is here to go this B. Okay, so not connected. And if you choose any two vertex, if you choose, they are lazim one path, one tariq, only one tariq, just one. Then that is called tree. Okay. So G3 here. Look, I want to go from this B to D. B to where? I want to go from B to D. So start from B. You can from B to, and you will go from vertex to vertex. We cannot go from mid side. You will go from vertex to vertex first. So if you start from vertex here B, you can go here at vertex A, and then from vertex A you can go here at vertex D. So hada wahid tariq. Is it clear? Hada wahid tariq. And again, if you start from B, you can go this way. You can go here. From B, you can go this vertex, and from this vertex, you can go here on D. See this. If you go from B to D, there are two tariq, itnen tariq, and lazim wahid tariq bas, fakat one tariq, maafi two tariq. Okay, only one path, unique path, exactly one path. But here itnen path mojud, itnen tariq mojud between B and D. So this is not tree, right? This is not tree. G3 is not tree. And here In G4, if you want to go from A to B, there is no tariq. Wahid lazim, but there is no tariq. If you start from A to you will go here, A to F, and from F you cannot go anywhere. After here, no tariq, mafi tariq. So you cannot go B. From A to B you cannot go. No tariq, yani no connected. Other no connected. G4. If G4, the line FD, then it is 3 FD. FD. Look, if here FD, here line, then you can go from F to D and D to B here. So one tariq here, Molu. Okay. So this is connected. But after that, if you want to go, if you want to go from here, yes, from here to here and here to here. C and this also connected. F to D. I think yes. Only one tariq between everyone. You can check it. If line is there then. But here no line, not connected. Here A and D. If this way, this A and B here. From A to B you cannot go. No tariq. So this is not tree. G4 is not tree and G3 is not tree. G3 not tree because there are two paths, itne tariq between B and D. And G4 is not tree because A and B not connected. No tree. No path between A and B. Okay. But this one, G1 is tree and G2 is tree. Here, if you take any two, if you take, yeah, G3 multipath. Yes, multipath. More than one, yes. Yes, right. Now see this definition. A mated tree is a tree in which one vertex, Wahid vertex, has been designated as the roof, and every edge is directed away from the roof. Okay, it means what? One vertex silhina. Okay, and bagi kullo is going this way, like this way. Okay, so hada vertex, hada roof, hada vertex is called, this vertex is called here, this is called root. A mated tree is tree in which one vertex has been designated as root. This is root. This vertex is root, and bagi kullo is going here away, going down. Kullo is going down from this vertex. Okay, so this vertex is called root. This root. Okay, it means what? If I take here any tree, so here if you take any root, any vertex here, suppose here you have taken V1 and bagi kullo is going here away, A is going away from this vertex. So this vertex V1 is called root. This vertex V1 is called root. Okay, this is called root. I am coming to question now. Just look here. So definition, a mated tree is a tree in which one vertex has been designated as the root and every edge is directed away, yani going from the root, going away from the root. Okay, now come to here, say this, look over here, see this, here A, this A is root, okay, from A bagi kullo going away, kullo going this way, going away. So this A is root, this is called root here. Okay, Here root C, Hada C, and Bagi Kullo is going and here going. Okay, so Hada root, C is root here. Here A is root, here C is root. This is called root C. Here root A. Okay. This example we can change n. Okay, so just you understand here this is A is root and here C is root. Okay. Don't go in detail. Now come to the next definition. Come to the next definition. Suppose that T is rooted tree. Rooted tree yani this A is root. Here C is root. Okay, rooted tree. If U is a vertex in T other than the root, the parent of U is the unique vertex. The parent of U is the unique vertex U such that there is directed edge from U to V. The reader should show that such vertex is unique when U is the parent of V. V is called the child of U. Okay, and vertices that have children are called internal vertex. If A is a vertex in tree, the subtree with A as its root is the subgraph of the tree consisting of A and its descendants and all edges incident to these descendants. Okay, so don't go. You see the example and then you will understand clearly. Okay, this big definition you will confuse here in this definition. So you see the example and then you will understand. See this example. In the rooted tree T with T shown in figure here, find the parent of C, the children of G. What is the subtree rooted at G? Okay, so see this. This is the rooted tree. Here Hada. This is tree T. Hada root A. This is root A. Okay. So see the solution. The parent of C is B. Parent of C is B. Look here. Where is C? The question is this. Find other question. Find the parent of C. Parent of C. Parent yani you know parent. Do you know the parent? Parent yani mother and father. Mama and Baba. Mama and Baba parent. Okay. So where is C here? Look over here. C hina maujud. C hina. Okay. So parent of C is this B. This B. This C coming from this B. Okay. So parent of this C is Hada B. Yeah. So parent of C is B. Okay. C hina maujud. Hada C. So C coming from here. C coming from B. So this B is parent of C. B is parent of C. Okay. Right? Yes, yes. And now next question is this. The children of G, children of G, yani family of G. Where is the family of G? G here मौजूद. So family yani family of G is this. From here G, Hada and Hada. Hij. You have to find the child, the children of G, yani sons and daughters of G, children of G. G here मौजूद. So children of G is this H, I and J, right? H, I, J. H, I, J. Children of G are H, I, J. And next question here. What is the subtree rooted at G? What is the subtree rooted at G? So subtree rooted at G, if you take this G root, if you take this G root, if you take this root here G, so from G hada kullo, from G going hada kullo. Okay, so hada kullo subtree. Akhir question. What is the subtree rooted at G? If you take this G is root, this G is root here. If this G is root, so Bagi Kullo going away from here, Hada Kullo here, Tahet, from the G. This is subtree, Hada subtree, Hada akhir question, right? So let me explain again. You have to find this one. Find the parent of C. This is number one question. Find the parent of C. Yani, parent of C, yani, you can say mother, you can say father of C. So C here मौजूद. So parent of C is this B, Hada, B. This is parent, B of C. And now, question number 2. The children of G. The children of G yani G here मौजूद. And children of G is this H, I and J. These are the children. These are the children. H, I, J are children of this G. Okay. And now, akhir question. What is the subtree rooted at G? What is the subtree rooted at G? It means if you take this G is root, G root here. Okay. So G root here, Bagi Kullo seed away, Tahet, Bagi Kullo Tahet Hada, from root G, Tahet Kullo Hada subtree here. So what is the subtree rooted at G? Yani G seal root here and Bagi Kullo Tahet here. Here Kullo Tahet Hada subtree. Okay. So the subtree rooted at G is shown in the right figure. Yani Hada here. Do you understand this? Clear, 200%. Okay, good. So today I will stop here. Okay, and 2 or 3 questions are there here. These are the important questions. 2 or 3 questions. These questions are important. This one, this, and this. I will discuss at next lecture. Okay. So today I will stop here. Old midterm exam, inshallah, I will upload maybe today. Right. I think this tree you have studied somewhere in the computer. Is it there in computer? Any other subject? Tree? Mojud? Yes, maybe. Okay, so next lecture I will discuss these 3 questions and then this chapter will be, then this course will be finished. Okay, after these 3 questions. Right? So next lecture discuss, inshallah. So today I will stop here. Okay, thank you so much for joining today. Have a nice weekend. Goodbye. Ma salama.